A huge weather storm is coming to the United States today and another one this weekend. And for today, we're just going to go over what's going on and checking out everything. So, starting with, I want to start with the temperatures around the country here. Um, for most of the country, as you can see, Texas, Florida, and this is what it is fueling all these storms that we've been getting through a forecast loop here. As you can see, pretty much these warm temperatures will stay around the Midwest, stretching all the way down into Texas back here in the West. Back here in the West, there will be cooler temperatures, but I really want to focus on what is going on here in the Midwest, the Dixie Valley, and the Great Plains area. Like I was saying, there is a substantial amount of warm weather fuel a bit of these storms for all of this. Getting into what the future track radar is going to look like for today, and I'll pretty much and I'll go through all what's going on this weekend as well. Um, as you can see, a large area here stretching from northern Indiana all the way down into Texas and Oklahoma will be affected by some storms today. They will also be affected by storms again tomorrow, which tomorrow honestly looks like it may be the greater risk today. But going back to what's going on today here, um, as you can see, a large portion area of storms will be forming this afternoon. This is going to be a later event. This will be just after the drive home. So expect storms. Get everything done you guys got to do before then. Well, as I said, this will be stretching from northern Indiana and Illinois all the way down into Texas and Oklahoma. And the Storm Prediction Center is on board with this forecast. As you can see, a huge slight risk area, as I was talking about, for um, a large portion of the United States. That will include Chicago, Indianapolis, Milwaukee, Oklahoma City, and Tulsa, stretching all the way down here into middle part of Texas. There is a big tornado area here, French fry looking area, as I've heard some other people refer to it as. But yeah, there's a 2% chance stretching from Chicago, Indianapolis, Milwaukee, St. Louis, um, all the way up here into Michigan. I wouldn't really worry about Michigan. It doesn't really look like that's going to happen for them today. So I'm just going to say northern Indiana, northern Illinois, stretching all the way down here into the middle half of the heart of Texas. A 5% risk here for Oklahoma and parts of northern Texas on that. So, um, what does that mean? That means there's a possibility in the 2% risk area for tornadoes today. I was seeing that there is enough instability for there to be tornadoes today. The 5%, of course, means there's a greater risk for tornadoes today in that area that I was talking about, Oklahoma and northern half of Texas there. There is a huge wind threat here, stretching all the way from northern Indiana and northern Illinois, all the way down into the heart of Texas, the middle half of Texas there. That does include places like Chicago, Indianapolis, Milwaukee, Oklahoma City, Tulsa. Um, it does look like it also will stretch down into Abilene, Midland. So if you're in that area, um, expect high winds today. There is a 5% risk for the same area, stretching all the way up into the upper peninsula of Michigan, all the way down into the southern half of Texas. There for that, the hail threat, there is a hash risk here for parts of Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas, which means there's a greater risk here for the chance of hail, and it could be large hail. Um, Looks like the National Weather Service, or the Storm Prediction Center actually has also issued with this a significant severe threat for hail, which means this could be up to baseball size hail or larger. Um, and that is for Oklahoma, Tulsa, Abilene, um, Norman, Oklahoma, Wichita Falls, Texas, for example. So if you're in any of those areas, basically from Oklahoma City all the way down into Abilene, Wichita Falls, which are both northern Texas anyway, just stay weather aware for hail and all that stuff. Um, all I have for you for today. I just wanted to get on here and give another forecast for today's weather event. I will be going live later on tonight. Right when these form or start to fire up, I will be getting on here going live. So click the notification, the bell icon, hit the like and subscribe so you're notified of locate or when and if I do go live. Um, and I will see you here in a little while.